one of the well, first of all, let me show the location. I'm out here in nature right now in the trees. It's this nice little circle spot. We got the sun, we got this wooden bench. Anyway, I'm just chilling in here. What I was thinking, probably the worst thing that, or okay, not the worst thing, but the best thing that you can do, one of the greatest things that you can do is to continue, like, really hold on with that urge, that fire, the drive that you had, like that, and be constantly curious. Be like a child, basically. But not a child, if you know what I'm saying. Be like, don't, like, if you, people with this energy, with this, like, almost childlike energy of, like they continuously try, they continuously seek answers, they won't stop. They will continue until they reach their goal, and they'll do it in creative and wonderful ways. A child is so creative in the way he gets things. I mean, he doesn't have the capabilities yet because he hasn't. It's funny, children are the least, like, of course. So I've noticed little kids are the least, like, experienced, right? Like, little kids are the least experienced, but they're the most, like, spiritually, like, they're the highest, like, spiritual form of, like, being a human. But they're, or I don't know, I don't even know how to say it. Like, they have that energy. Like, they're not, like, they haven't experienced the negative. Like, can you imagine if a person with the, okay, I'm just going on a tangent, but can you imagine if the person with a, like, experienced man's, like, a person with an experienced man's, like, fuck, what the fuck am I saying? No, imagine someone who has the experience of, like, an extremely experienced, like, adult man who's been through a lot in his life, and imagine he had, like, the mindset and the attitude and energy of, like, a 5-year-old, but he had the intelligence of, you know what I'm saying? Like, because 5-year-olds, they don't care what other people think. They don't have any concept of that. They know what they want. They know that they want to eat. They know what they need to eat. They know what it needs to take for them to eat. They cry to their moms. Like, they know what they want. They always ask questions. They always seek the real answer. They always ask why. Why? And they don't care if they don't have any concept of what's normal and what's not normal. So it's like, imagine that mindset with the experience of adult. Like, that'd be crazy. Like, most people, like, they just, like, eventually they just get nervous to try anything. And then they grow old and their biggest regret is, not doing anything with their life. It's because they've experienced the pressure of the world. They've experienced the pressure of the society. This constant society of, you can't. You can't. No, you won't be able to be good enough. You're not good enough. That constant, why didn't you do this? That constant kind of rain from other humans and society, it causes people to not do anything with their life. Hey, dog. How you guys doing? Yeah, anyway, that was some dude. That's okay. Anyway, but like a child is not going to back down. You know, he's going to, and that's the energy you should bring, because you are him. If you know, if you're a guy, you would understand that phrase. You're him. You're not him. You know, people like to say you're not him, but dude, if you deep down understand that you are him, because who says you're not him? You know, you just gotta be. You gotta have that mindset to understand that you are him, and to know and be self-conscious enough to know what it takes to be him. Like truly, what does it take to, you know, what does it take? It takes you to fail a lot and to be able to get up. Like everyone who succeeds at their journey, at their path of accomplishment, you know, like a soccer player, like, you know, his journey to become the greatest, or, you know, someone who became a doctor, you know, it takes a lot of failures. It takes you know, someone who's trying to train, bro. You know, it takes a lot of failures until you finally do it. So what does that show in people who do complete it? That they keep on getting up. They keep on seeking for it. They have that energy. They have that, you know, what do I need to do? What am I going to, like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do that thing? And then how many times am I going to, you know, put in energy and, you know, get up when I fail and, you know, like, ask questions about how to master it? You know, what can I do with my, yeah, like, how to be like, you know, fuck, dude, I need to work on my posture, but like, you know, how to be just more like, you know, how to fill the soul gap, the gap in your soul. You know, like, you just got to not back down, no matter what. Don't change who you are. True, like, many people don't know who they actually are, but once you get the real you, do not change that. Don't back down. If you get emotionally, you know, socially humiliate, I can't even pronounce that. Humiliate, fuck, I don't even know how to say that, but like, bro, no, but if you get like embarrassed or some shit, or ashamed, don't fucking back down. Don't fucking change who you are. If you want to do something and someone's like, oh, that's lame, fuck that shit. Who the fuck, dude, chase that. Don't fucking back down. When you fail, don't say, I'm gonna give up. Get up and grow from it. Like learning, okay, it's hard, but losing any sort of failure is like amazing for you. It's probably the greatest thing for you. I fucking locked in when I was at my lowest. When I was at my lowest, I did the things that I needed to do to get at a high. Okay? That pain, that failure, that feeling like a failure, it gives you a lesson. You learn something from that pain. Pain is a teacher. It's a beautiful teacher. You learn from pain and you express through beauty. You know? Pain is the teacher and beauty is the way of expressing that pain. Everyone, man, like everyone creates through pain. You need it. You need pain. And how do you get pain? By going out there, by exposing yourself. And it's hard. Like, it's hard to do that now, you know? Because everything is so disconnected. We got the phone. We've never been so much disconnected through the phone, because like now we don't even need to talk face to face. We can stay within our homes and talk to people without seeing them face to face. Now, some people don't have that problem, and those people, aren't depressed, aren't anxious, but it's creating large people have, unfortunately, that problem of not like having a hard time of getting out their house and communicating to people outside. So I would say one of the best ways to, I don't know, like one of the best ways to expose yourself to pain, like, which is like, I know this sounds fucking insane. Like, I'm not saying to kill yourself. Like, you want to live, okay? Like, when I say pain, I mean all forms of pain. Like, and I'm don't inflict pain on yourself, all right? Because like, trust me, life is already going to throw so much pain at you, okay? Like, never inflict pain on yourself, okay? Never, okay? It's hard not to. Everyone has. I've inflicted pain on myself. Words of self-hatred. I'm sure many people have. But life is already painful enough. And I think it's important to understand that you have to feel the pain. You have to get up from the pain and express it with beauty. Once you feel the pain, you express that pain through beauty, and you create someone beautiful. So don't stay in pain. Pain is all right, but remember, create something beautiful through that pain. I'm out.